I just had tortellini noodles today. Ooh. Tortellini.
Ooh. The hell is tortellini? Those are the ravioli looking things?
Yeah, but they're not ravioli because those are different.
Yeah, and they just look similar. They're like a loop-de-loop in
Yeah.
a loop-de-loop.
It's like a loop-de-loop with the loop-de-loop. Yeah.
Yeah, a little loop-de-loop and a big
Tortellini
loopy.
noodles.
Yeah, unfortunately, this little laptop barely does internet things anymore. Everything requires so much RAM and it's so old.
RAM. Yeah, I'm always keeping an eye out for stuff because I gotta stay ahead of the game in case for some reason my PC dies because everything I do is PC oriented, so I always have to be ready.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to get some half-ass computer. Like I'll go all out even if I have to use my credit card just because I'm not going to have some shit PC.
Yeah, no, you couldn't. If you're gonna upgrade, go balls out.
Yeah, that's tortellini.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was a tortellini.
Yeah,
Mom really liked those.
good with the. It was basically like it's basically spaghetti, but with that, would that be like goulash or something?
I suppose, yeah.
Goulash.
Goulash.
What about goulash? You put that in your goulash?
No, I was saying I don't know what they call it. It was basically like spaghetti, but it was those noodles. So I said it was like goulash.
Oh.
See, if you paid attention from the beginning, you'd be caught up.
I hate it here.
No, you don't.
What? Ludicrous.
You love it here and you know it.
Bullying me when I'm sick?
The audacity.
How am I supposed to know? You're sick.
You're
sick.
I told you yesterday I was sick.
Oh, well, I forget.
Well, sometimes I don't listen when you talk.
That's fair.
That's fair, because it's usually me egging you on during a horror game.
Uh-huh.
That never happens.
Don't go that way. Well, we gotta go that way, Nicole.
Slow turn.
The slow turn. I warned her last time. I was walking up to the thing. If anybody, it's probably recording or whatever, everybody's seen Father's Day or haven't, go watch Father's Day. Because there was a point where I'm standing here and I'm like, there is zero chance there's not something behind us. And I said it out loud to prepare her. I don't know if she still got scared or not. I don't remember. But I
don't remember either.
But there was something. There was something behind us, and it didn't get me because I had already said it, so I was ready.
He was ready.
But nothing stops Nicole from getting scared.
I'm always scared.
Nothing.
Jump scares get me every time.
I just looked up and I was like, "Oh my god, my webcam cover's off." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I don't need it."
No.
Or it was on. Like I pushed it down because I bought one. So at the end of the stream, I could just go boop, boop, and then I disabled the mic on it too.
Oh man,
that's the important part, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You do not want it to have the wrong mic.
Yeah, I always disable any mic that's not the one I want.
Yeah.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I could go for a nap.
We don't even have cookie crumbles. I should have. I should have gone for a nap today. I failed.
Failure.
It's been a weird day.
Did you watch the Father's Day video, Ms. Nicole?
No, I was there for it.
I thought you said usually you watch the video.
I do usually. I just haven't yet. No. I'm sorry. I'm a failure, Travis.
No, I don't care. I was just wondering.
I haven't, but I will. I promise. I'll watch it right now if you want me to.
No, we're in the middle of a podcast.
No, I'm
That's
just saying,
fine.
because I basically had to fix our playthrough.
I was gonna say you had to do a lot.
Yeah, we were so lost in that house.
Oh no.
So lost, and I had to I had to take parts from other parts of the playthrough and put it next to make it cohesive, because I would find this thing way later, and I'm like, well, it made more sense if I just put it in order here.
I have done that for you before. I get it.
Yeah. I was better at it. No, I'm just kidding. Well, you haven't seen what I've done, so you can't say that for sure.
I have not. Life has been...
Lifing.
lifing. Don't ever get water damage, kids.
I don't think anybody goes into it hoping to get water damage.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no. This is the first time I get to see it from this side, and it is such a slow fucking process. It's
Yeah.
infuriating. Because I'm like over a month now. I still don't have a bathroom.
Hate to see it.
Yes, very much so. Well, good news, everybody. It's 8 o'clock. You know what that means.
Time for bed.
Time for bed, yep.
Oh, it's bedtime. Okay, eat bedtime. No, it's welcome to Awkward and Doing It Wrong, episode 47. I hope it's 47.
I feel like it is.
I think so, because I'm looking at the thumbnail, so unless I didn't put it in the playlist.
What about playlist?
Oh, it's in the last episode was McFuck It. Or
Never heard
McFuck
of
That.
I don't know, I've uploaded so many videos, I get lost in the sauce.
Yeah, no, this would have been the 21st.
Yeah, episode 47.
So, yeah. So we're on 47.
Yep.
I don't know which episode of Agony Nicole is on.
42.
What?
I know, because I make
42.
the thumbnails.
Mhm.
Aww.
Well, I have like 2 videos a day now, so all I do is make fucking thumbnails. What's one more? That's why like a lot of my thumbnails have the same 4 pictures of me, because eventually I'm just like, you know what, I'm just tired of taking pictures of myself, so you get the same rotation of like 5 pictures.
That's spectacular.
I just try not to hit them back to back.
And Nicole takes a new picture every time.
Yeah,
I haven't
great.
been.
actually I just pulled them for one of her old thumbnails.
Mhm.
I was like, this one looks good enough.
Good enough. Thanks.
But if you ever wanted a new
Yeah.
one, feel free.
Okay.
Thanks for covering down in my time of need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the editing has been just
Easy.
easy.
It's her editing. I mean, in terms of what she does, it's very basic. So
Oh man.
because you're just playing for an hour straight, and then you're just editing that down. You're editing stuff you don't need out or don't want in there out.
Editing out all my downtime.
Yep.
Waiting on games.
Yep, and all your downfalls.
No, she leaves those in for comic reasons.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with the copyright apocalypse on my end.
I saw that. All I see is copyright claims.
Yeah, and all I see now, if you go in there, except for the one, the Poop Killer series, that those games were hilarious. But I eventually gave up because there's like 20, and I'm like, you know what, you can have it. Like some of them,
20, your 2 cents.
The ones that are Carl Casey, I could fight because I just need to credit him, but I would have to do them all individually. But then there's like other random ones on there, and I'm just like, I don't know anything about that, so whatever, you can have it. And then there was like 4 other videos, and they're all in escrow right now.
Gross.
Because I gave the credit and everything, because a lot of them are copyright free. Just haven't given them credit. Well, the game put the music in there, not me, so I didn't know.
Oh, so this is a person you've dealt with before, but it wasn't.
If it's Scott Buckley, I know how to fight it because I just need to credit him. And then I found the Carl Casey guy. I found that it's copyright free as long as you credit him in the description, which again I didn't do because I didn't even know that his music was in the game. I guess I'm gonna have to start watching the credits very closely.
Fuck. I bet they're not in the credits either. I bet they just leave him unlisted.
Maybe not.
Like assholes.
I really don't know, but yeah, so that's what I've been dealing with. So there's like 4 videos in escrow right now.
Yeah.
Including one that has like 120 views, so.
Ooh, nice.
Hopefully hopefully, bring it to me.
I want that money. It's mine.
Well, yeah, so what I've been doing now is instead of leaving them on private until I schedule, I've been leaving them as unlisted so that all the copyright shit can get out of the way and then I know.
Oh yeah, that's smart. Just don't put it in a playlist people can see.
True. It is in a playlist. Fuck it. Care.
Make it private.
No. From here on out, I just won't put it in a playlist until. But fine. You guys talk. I'll take them out of the playlist.
No, it's too late. This is your podcast now.
Nope. Nope, and then I'll forget to
I
put them
don't.
back in the playlist.
Oh god, that's more the issue.
It's fine. I'll remember.
You won't remember. He already forgot, Nicole.
It's too late to apologize.
It's too late.
Actually,
So what have you been up to, Nicole?
Yeah, go ahead.
I haven't been up to anything. I've been sick the past couple of days, so that's been fun. Work's been shit, and we're currently getting snowmageddon over here, so.
Yeah, it's supposed to snow a ton tomorrow and Friday or whatever. I don't know what day of the fucking week it is right now. Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, we were predicted to get between 8 and 13 inches of snow.
Yeah, that's what they're predicting right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or it might turn into rain, question mark.
Well, we were supposed to get like an inch of sleet first, and then it was supposed to snow, but we didn't get the sleet, so that's good. But yeah, it's still snowing. It's been snowing all day long.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How deep is it?
Couple inches.
Oh,
I haven't went outside. I've just been looking out my window. I'm like, more snow. Okay, that's cool.
I'll just continue being sick over here.
Yeah, like I have no reason to get out in this unless I absolutely have to. Which I did this morning before the snow was bad, but I'm not leaving until I have to go to work. So,
that's fair.
There's that. But that's literally it. Works shitty like it always is, so.
What? Never happens.
Why is it shitty?
Well, we've been short-staffed because we had that girl quit very suddenly.
Right, because she was tired of everybody's bullshit.
Well, she may have blamed our office manager for being unprofessional.
Oh, were they?
No. Okay. What's crazy is like, so this girl was having a really bad few days, right? And she was bringing it to work with just not a fun attitude, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And she showed up to work and it seemed like she didn't actually want to work. She just wanted to sit and get paid. Which, you know what? Same. If I could sit around and get paid, I would. Anybody would, but you show up to work, you got a job to do. Like, suck it up.
Nancy.
And yeah. And so my office manager went to talk to her in the kitchen, because that's where she was, on her phone. And the kitchen's right across from the doctor's office, and he was in there. So he heard, like, the whole conversation. And so he knows what was said, what tones were used, and all of this jazz. But the girl tried to say that my office manager was yelling at her and was putting her hands in her face. And my office manager, she talks with her hands, and she has a very loud voice, especially when she gets, like worked up. I was gonna say excited, but worked up about stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But, like, the doctor was like, she wasn't yelling at you at all. As for putting her hands in your face, I can't imagine that she actually would do that. But this girl was like, yeah, we need to have a sit-down conversation. Just her and the doctor. And I guess they did. I have no idea what was said between them, but I just know that it did not go her way. Because she, like, I believe that she went into it thinking that the doctor was going to be on her side and, like, reprimand the office manager for something. I don't know. But he's like, I literally heard everything and she didn't yell at you. So I don't know what you want me to do about that, but, like, you know. And then she was supposed to come into work, like, the next day. And nobody had heard from her. Our office manager texted her. She didn't answer. She tried calling her. She didn't answer. So she had one of the other girls text her. And she texted this other girl back and was like, I'm not coming back. And I'm like, you're sitting here trying to say that she's unprofessional and all of this stuff, but you're going to no-call, no-show to your job? Mm-hmm. That's unprofessional. Like, that's the most unprofessional thing that you can do. And immature, first of all. Like, give 2 weeks. If you don't serve the full 2 weeks, I mean, nobody that's given the full 2 weeks at my office has served it, so there's that. But
oh no, I'm going to put in my 2 weeks and then take PTO.
Yeah. I'm like, you know, at least some heads up is given. Like, obviously we all knew that she was pissed, but
Yeah.
She just didn't show up, and I'm like, that's...
And don't do anything over 2 weeks, because when I was at my last job, I put in a month, and I thought I was nice doing that, because I wanted to give time for them to do all that stuff. I was trying to be nice, but instead they tried to use that extra
Keep
time
you.
to be assholes. And
Yeah.
tell me, they're like, before you leave, we expect you to have all this done. I'm like, well, before I leave, you can fuck off, because that has nothing. I'm not obligated to finish your shit before I leave.
I literally quit, bro.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
close. The only reason I didn't just get up and leave was because I was helping a coworker with something that I need to, who I now work with,
Right.
and I wanted to help her get all of her stuff done before I left. But otherwise, I would have been like, all right, you have fun with that, and I would have walked right out the door.
Yeah, I always thought that if I was going to leave, I'd have to give them longer than 2 weeks to be able to, like, replace me.
Mhm.
But I'm like...
That
I feel
sounds like
they
a
would
them
just...
problem.
Yeah, it's not your obligation.
And it is, and that's... Yeah, I'm like, that's going to be a hard internal battle that I'll have to face, if I ever have to face it. I don't plan on quitting.
I mean,
but
once we're famous.
things could change. Exactly.
Once we're
famous.
Once we're like so famous that you're like walking in Walmart or wherever you shop, and they're like, Nicole, and you have to take fan photos and stuff.
I will not go out in public if that ever starts to happen. I'll tell you that right now.
For sure. Yeah, that's when you're like happy that you can like deliver your groceries.
You're like, oh yeah.
It's where you have a secret buyer who's
Bye.
just their job is to just go shopping for you.
Yeah, literally, because I get overwhelmed not knowing anybody in the grocery store. Like, imagine people coming up to me like, oh my god. No.
Yeah, I hate. Like, I used to avoid people.
Yeah, even people that I know, I'm like, oh, gotta go down this aisle. Sorry.
Yeah, go somewhere else.
You don't know me. We
You don't know
can't
me.
talk.
We've never met a day in our lives.
Yeah. They're like, Nicole, and I'm like, nope, never heard of her.
Nope. I don't know this person.
Couldn't be me. So.
I think you're thinking of a different Nicole.
One that likes people, because it ain't.
Yeah. You're thinking of Nicole without the K.
Yeah.
I'm with the K. That's me.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Huge difference.
But,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's an adjustment, right? Because you have all, people walking up to you. I feel like I'd be nice. I feel like people would be nice at first in terms of like, I would be like, oh, cool. But about like the 200th person, you're just like, oh my God, really?
Why?
Stop
Why am I
walking
here?
up to me?
are you saying that I wouldn't be nice?
I mean,
If
that's what you want to take out of it, then sure. I mean, you know me, I'll lean into whatever narrative you want me to lean into. I don't care.
You just like me standing there, somebody's like, hey, Nicole, and I like just punch them right in the face.
No.
You just swing the freezer section door right into their face.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Whack!
It's like Groundhog's Day.
That would be funny.
Not for them.
Then I'd have to be like, you're the person that's
matter.
with you on your YouTube. She like assaulted someone in a grocery store. God damn it, Nicole!
Not again.
Not again.
Not like this.
My goodness, how many times are we gonna do this?
We have good lawyers.
Yeah. They're gonna be like, you're gonna need to like, separate yourself from her. I'm gonna be like, I can't though. She's like half the content.
Half the content. Well.
You can't just find somebody who's really scared of horror games but is willing to watch me play them. Those people don't grow on trees.
They don't just exist. They're not real.
Yeah, pretty much they're not. You got
Nicole's one of a kind.
People who are scared of horror games, they just like avoid them like the plague.
Uh-huh.
And it's like
usually.
Yeah, and it's funny because people on stream are like, "Oh, this is really unsettling," and it's like you guys don't realize that I legit play the scarier ones with you. Like a lot of the ones I play on stream aren't as scary. I mean, there's some that every once in a while, but
just get you.
Yeah, like when I played Parasocial and stuff, that wasn't on stream. But for the most part, the really scary stuff I save for the weeks when it's that time to play a really scary game with Nicole.
You know, and I appreciate that. You saving the really scary ones for me, honestly.
Well, I'm just
He
like, I
thinks you're
see
high quality and brings you the high quality.
I see games
know.
like The Gift Collector, like April 24th, and I'm like, yes, this is for Nicole.
She's gonna jump so many times.
Yeah, and it's like
lovely.
I didn't even know anything about The Gift Collector, but I knew the developer's previous games, so I knew the tone that they usually set.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like 616, that Amica Games, which was Father's Day. Like, we've played a few of those games. We know the tone that they set. You know it's going to be jump scary and stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
you know, you kind of prepare you're never prepared, but like I always know. I mean, their jumps are a lot of them.
It's gonna be a good time.
A lot of them are similar-y, but nothing ever beats a Top Hat Man. Love him.
God,
He's a good
every
guy.
5 seconds, that man.
I love Top Hat
And
Man.
He was just giving you directions on where
He
to
got
go.
me
He was
every
helping.
time.
I love
Maybe
him.
we should have a counter one of these times on how many times I jump.
Maybe. That would take a lot of time, though. I feel like if one day we are successful and we have an editor, we can have him do it.
Okay.
It feels like too much work for me.
Yeah,
So
right.
what if I count it and then I give you the number at the end?
Yeah, but then I feel like you'd have to count it. I feel like you'd have to count it like when you jump, like almost like a counter, like a ding.
You'd have to have like a clicker. You'd have to have a clicker so that it
Yeah.
could pick up on the mic, so that then Travis knew to increase the number.
It's like CinemaSins.
Okay.
Ding.
Okay. We'll wait then. We'll wait till we're.
Well, I mean, it doesn't
famous.
work with every video.
Bajillionaires.
Like I purposely choose the really scary ones for you, but then I also separate the really scary ones with not as scary of games.
I'm just saying the Top Hat Man one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Top Hat Man
would have been a good one.
He's legit, bro.
I feel like that was a lot of words to say Top Hat Man.
Top
and
Hat
I
Man.
don't know why.
And he's 100%. Top Hat Man is a 100% an asset. I feel like I've seen him before.
Oh, for sure.
Well, he got me every time.
That's because he just
Every
popped
time.
in. He just blipped in. He's like, it's always the music too. It's not just the pop in.
That'll
They
do
always
it.
have like the crazy ass music. That's just how that goes. I've been getting into the Backrooms games.
Yeah.
Which I haven't played any of those with Nicole, because the ones I've played are the ones with like no monster. You're just trying to escape.
Oh yeah, they were like, this is just a spooky pool room.
Yeah, pool, Eternal Suburbia, and then I played one that had multiple different areas. But there in that one there was stuff lurking in the background, because you'd see these hands reaching around the corner and then pull back. But you're never like in any like actual danger. It's just there for for the setting to kind of spook you,
to unsettle you.
Yeah, but it's not. To my knowledge, it doesn't pop out. I'm either really good at the game or it doesn't pop out.
I'm gonna assume you didn't pop out.
Yeah, well, there was one time where the elevator was the one way, and I saw his hands, and he pulled back, and I looked, and I heard the elevator beep the other way. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let you trick me into walking in the wrong direction. Like, I'm fine running into you because that'd be fun for content, but I'm also not gonna get myself lost when I know where the exit is either.
Right.
Stop being a little bitch and get out here. That's what I say.
Fight me at PAX, bro.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I can't fight anything in that game. Like, you can't fight back, but fuck it. Either get out here or leave me alone. That's right. But I'm always like, oh, if anybody has any Backrooms games, let me know. And it's like, there's like a million of them. So it's like, so you have to, I don't want to play like I want to play like the ones people think are good.
Right, yeah.
I feel like all of them has the pool, though.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's very unsettling.
Yeah, even Dreamcore, which is the first one I played. It's on the channel. The Dream Pools and Eternal Suburbia for Dreamcore, and then they're releasing like 3 more episodes. The next one's not till like summer. But those
waits impatiently.
Yeah, those are pretty good. I'm a pretty patient person. I can wait a few months. What is summer though? When does summer start?
When is summer? June?
May, June.
21st?
I always assume if it's my birthday, it's summer.
Makes sense to me. I'm sold.
How it goes. But I've been looking at this Backrooms game called Anamia Papalis. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me send it.
Phenomenon.
Phenomena. Phenomena. This one. Anamia Polis. Like a metropolis, I'm assuming, but I don't know how to.
It's like sea anemone.
Yeah. But that's a Backrooms game. I've heard good things about that one, but it says Chapter 1, but there is no Chapter 2, at least not yet, and that came out March of 2023, so hopefully there's a Chapter 2? I don't know. But, yeah, so that's been my thing, is more Backrooms games. 616 games, which is like the poop killer games, which, yeah,
Poop
got
killer.
copyrighted to hell until I stopped caring. But yeah, Backrooms games are fun. It is kind of hard sometimes one with no monsters because you're basically commentating. There's not a ton to comment on other than the atmosphere.
Right,
So
because that's the whole point.
Yeah,
right.
because you're like, okay, now I'll walk this way. And this way.
Still looks like a pool.
Yeah, now in Dream Pools there were like little smiley face things, and though they did move sometimes, so they added a little bit of something. Because there was one time I was walking and it like one peeked around the corner and went woo, woo. It definitely would have scared Nicole.
She wasn't ready.
But it didn't attack you because you go around the corner where it was sitting originally, and it's just sitting there. But
I wouldn't have been scared.
I feel like a smiley face just jumping around the corner, making a noise, and going back would for sure have scared you.
No.
You've never been scared in your life. You're right. I forgot.
Never. I don't even know what that word means.
She's afraid of nothing.
Yeah.
Fearless Nicole.
But another thing with the Backrooms games is they're not all. There are enemies in some of them, so there's sometimes they're like, "There's no enemies," and I'm like, "Do I trust you, or
I don't trust
are
you?
you telling me the truth? Because if you tell me there's no enemies and I turn a corner and all of a sudden I'm running from Jim Bob or whatever that monster's name is, I would be so mad."
The scribbly monster.
Yeah, that one.
I don't trust anybody.
Yeah, the one that looks like noodle arm. It looked like what's the character from Poppy Playtime 2? Mommy?
Mommy Longlegs?
Mommy Longlegs, that's it.
Oh god.
Yeah, it kind of looks like if Mommy Longlegs had like no color to her.
Lame.
Yeah.
Not Mommy Longlegs.
I wonder if that's where they got that from. For Mommy Longlegs is Backrooms dude. Noodle arm guy. I think they probably got it from like the real life like stretch toys where you can stretch the arms and stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but anyway, continue.
You continue.
Continue with what?
I don't know. We're just continuing.
And I can keep talking about the channel. Currently, I play so many games that I've gone from one video a week to 2 videos a week, or 2 videos a day. Sorry.
That's a lot.
2 videos a day. I'm having fun with it. It's almost like with the webcam, it's almost like rejuvenating. It's almost like you're starting. It's kind of like with streams. Like it feels like I've been streaming for over 9 years, 10 years in June, and it feels because this is the first year I've had a webcam. It feels like it's almost like starting over.
Yeah. Does
So
it feel good though?
Yeah, it wasn't as bad of a transition as I thought. Because in my head, I'm like, oh, well, maybe it'll be like public speaking, and I hate public speaking, but now that people can like physically stare at me. But it's like, I'm on the computer, I can't see them. I think what triggers me is when I can physically see the people staring at me.
Right, and I don't have an audience, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like physically viewable audience, not...
Yeah, nobody's sitting in my room. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if there was I'm looking. I don't see no one.
Just the puppers. He's so
what
cute.
if you can't see them?
Well, that's a Backrooms thing.
Room's haunted.
Just saying.
Oh, this Backrooms game has a slide. Sorry, I just saw that.
Whee!
We love slides.
It's a trap. It's always a trap.
But just know if we ever load up a game and all of a sudden you have a backroom and it's a Backrooms game, just know I did not choose the ones with no enemies.
Awesome. I love that.
Awesome. But we can get lost. I mean, I haven't gotten lost yet because I'm just a god, but
You've
Okay.
never been lost ever through the power of editing. You've never been lost.
No, actually, the one that went out today, the complex, I actually physically didn't get lost. I don't, other than like there was a few times where I stopped walking to talk to chat, and other than those like two or three times, and even some of the chat stuff I left in because it was on topic or whatever. But other than
Right.
me cutting out those small conversations, I edited nothing.
Nice.
Like I physically, like it was just like I think the video is like 40. How long is the video? It is 42 minutes, and I think the raw footage was like 43.
Oh, nice.
That was nice. I still watch the whole
That's
thing.
always nice when it plays out like that.
Yeah, I still watch the whole thing because, why not? But there was a part of, I think it was Dead Letter Department with Nicole that I think I accidentally, because I was trying to grab clips, I think I accidentally cut out like a whole like, like at the beginning of the day when you always start in the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I made the joke about like the pencils being there and then the pencils not being there, so I tried to cut it together so it would be like a funny little like cut together. But the problem is when I went to edit undo or whatever, I forgot to do it far enough, so then I cut out an entire beginning of a day. By the time I realized it was live, I was just like, oh well.
It's too late now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just we wake up in the apartment and then we walk to the place. It's fine. It's fine. Or is it?
Walking around at the speed of sound.
Yeah. So that was the my only mistake. Other than apparently leaving music in that I didn't put in.
What?
I bought a
dare
license for
you.
the Manny's game because it was like $1.99. I'm like, I'm buying it because that song is such a banger for the game that I'll buy this license for $2 just so it can stay in.
Worth.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you click on it. Like, there was one time I clicked on it. It's like, oh, you can buy the license on YouTube. Like, all right, I'll click on it and see how much it is, and it was like $500. I'm like, fuck that.
That ain't worth it.
Who do you think I am, Markiplier?
Yeah, no.
I don't think Markiplier would do that.
Nah, there's too much free music.
Yeah, and you could replace it. Like, that I've done it before if it gets caught. It doesn't always get caught right away. Like, a video will be live for like, 2 weeks, then all of a sudden it's like, and all of a sudden it's copyrighted. It's like, well, what was the problem? There's no problem now, but there wasn't a problem before, but there's a problem now.
Right.
That's my biggest issue. Bastards.
Well, that could be one where like the system they just saw in the system the song was there and they claimed it manually.
Yeah, well, they can claim this dick.
I don't think you want that. Maybe you do. I'm not gonna judge.
I mean, we'll get back to him.
Or will you?
Yeah, guess we'll find out. We'll never know. Or will we?
Well, the one plus side on me having an entire month off so far is I've gotten so many drawings done.
Yeah, what kind of drawings? I mean, I know, but let the people know.
Oh yeah, so I've been don't share the drawings obviously. They're
I'm sharing them. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
You bastard. So my house flooded the 12th of January. The sewer backed up into the house, which was lovely. So I haven't had a bathroom for over a month now. So the first 2 weeks I spent at a hotel. And while I was at the hotel, I basically designed I wrote up my demo for my video game that I'm planning on doing. And then since I wrote up a couple of the characters I've been going through and actually doing character design for each character.
Okay.
So I've been drawing up little T-posed models and then giving them like a dynamic pose for each character and then assigning like their weapons and stuff. It's been kind of fun. And it keeps my mind off other things.
The old T-pose.
The old T-pose. Well, it's going to be easier later when I have to 3D model them. I only have to draw them sideways, and then I can just 3D model them. Because it turns out Blender, you can just make sprites out of a 3D model. So I think for cutscenes, I'll probably still use 3D models, but I want to do like 2D sprites.
Okay.
Like Paper Mario, kind of. Not, but more detailed.
But not origami.
If that makes sense.
More detailed than Paper Mario.
Yeah, not
they're
origami.
Pretty, they're pretty detailed.
Yeah, so I want something like that. And then by doing that, it'll save on like file size and performance and how much memory and stuff, so it'd be nice.
Aw, shit.
But I want to get back to my computer so I can actually do stuff.
Stiff.
But it's kind of hard without a working bathroom.
Yeah, well, just poop in the hole.
Or outside.
Wipe with
I don't like either one of these ideas.
wipe with the pine cones.
Ah.
Yeah.
I live in the city. It's not gonna work.
Oh.
I mean,
We'll drive out to the middle of nowhere.
yeah.
Take some pine cones with you.
It's fine.
Is it though?
It's fine. Well, I mean, it's
No.
not fine, but it's fine.
It's not.
No. So the estimator came out last Tuesday and did the measurements and submitted their cost estimate to the insurance. So I'm literally just waiting for them to finish fighting it out so I get my bathroom back.
Yay.
But this has taken like every ounce of my patience and it's wearing thin. Because it's been like over a month.
Yeah, you should have hit him with an RKO.
If I could find them, I'm pretty sure their company's a front. Insurance is a scam, guys. I think it's time to burn. I think it's time to start the revolution.
A front for a a front for an RKO.
Wow. That escalated.
Yeah,
quickly.
let's not push that live on podcast.
In Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh no, I would derail us. Not like this. Not like this.
Classic.
You've gone too far.
Gone too far. So we're waiting for a snowstorm to roll in. Super excited.
Yeah, how much?
Up to 1.5 feet, I think. But we'll see. It may just not happen. It's more my hope. I don't want to get snowed in. That shit sucks.
Yeah, it does. Unless you're sick and then you don't care.
True. So yeah, starting like noon tomorrow, or even sooner, it's gonna start snowing, and it's just gonna be chaos. And no one knows here. No one here knows how to drive in the rain, let alone the snow. So I don't want to be out on the roads with them.
I see. Aki? We haven't had a lot of snow this year, which is normal, but we've had a couple freezing rain spells, which is worse.
That is so much worse.
Yeah, I'd rather have snow.
Right?
Fucking freezing rain.
That's the worst. I remember driving. I don't remember where I was driving and just having like icicles sliding off the mirror.
I slid into a field once, way back, and ever since then I refuse to do anything if it's an ice storm.
That's fair.
I'm just like, that's
It's
enough.
just dangerous.
It's like I slid into the field, but on the other side is a huge ditch. Well, if I would have slid the other way, I had no control.
Right.
If I would have slid the other way, it would have been the ditch. So after that, I'm like, I think I'm good on this.
I think this isn't for me.
Yeah, I think I'm done. No more driving on ice. And if you don't like it, suck it. Fire me over it. I don't give a
wasn't
shit.
that important to begin with.
No, you can fire me over it. I don't care.
No job is worth my life.
Yeah.
I quit that career.
Yeah, because if I did die, they'd have my job posted tomorrow.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So they can post this middle finger.
Get fucked.
That's right. So, anything more new with you, Nicole?
Nope. Nothing.
Nope. Same
He's
old
got
crap.
nothing.
Same old crap.
Same
Just,
one. I know.
I already have the next game that we're playing picked out. It is not, to my knowledge, a jump scare game. But
Okay.
it could be a fun one.
I love that. I can't wait.
I think it could be fun. Just bring
Mhm.
your observation hat.
You mean I have to help?
The two least observant people on Earth.
That's not true.
Observing things.
Wait a
Nicole
minute.
is very good when she's not scared.
I was like, I can help.
She's proved that in Hanwell.
Yeah.
When she wasn't scared, she was pointing out batteries everywhere.
Yeah.
And then she gets jumped, and she's like, I don't know anything. It's like Father's
Just when
Day.
I'm scared.
I had to drag both of us through that game, even though I got lost repeatedly.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm no help when I'm scared, but when I'm not scared, I feel like I do pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to do pretty good because it's needed. Because I'm gonna suck at it.
Well,
I mean, I believe in you to help.
I mean, I'll try, but first jump scare, I'm out. That's it.
No. It's
Yeah.
fine. We can get
No
rid
one
of
likes a quitter.
We can get rid of that jump scare.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, we got this.
Spectacular.
We are the law.
Okay.
The law, and not just like that fake law when we play as cops and we're like terrible at our jobs and don't even talk.
Oh, I was gonna say, do we get a badge?
Yeah. I don't know.
Are you gonna leave the flashlight and your gun in the car this time?
Oh my god. Technically, you play as a cop in Father's Day too, but there's a lot more shit going on in the game you're talking about, which was hazing. You're like literally a cop showing up to a house, and he doesn't like yell out or anything. Like, "Hey, who's in there? What's going on?" He's just like, "Oh, I'm scared." I'm like, "You're not a real cop, and why didn't you bring backup?"
Oh, I'm scared.
Like if somebody called, if somebody called, right? I'm pretty sure, I don't know because I've never been a cop, but if somebody calls and like you think some disturbance happened because they called and there was some sort of commotion and then the call hung up or whatever, you're sending more than one officer.
Oh, 100%.
Because you don't know what you're walking into. So what I'm saying is be more realistic, make it a co-op game. Then me and Nicole can both play it. Wouldn't that be fun?
So fun.
I didn't find that hazing game that scary, but Nicole did.
That's because I'm a chicken.
It was a very loud game, to be fair.
It was loud. It was the one, if you remember that game, Nicole, it was the one where I had the record playing. It kept playing the song over and over again. And we were the cop who didn't care about his life, apparently.
And then you had to like walk to actually set off the triggers.
Walk back
for
and
the
forth
next
down
scene.
the hallway. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like in the demo too, and because I played the demo by myself, and I was like, I'm just walking up and down the hallway, and eventually just something happens, and I'm just like, okay.
Okay, you're just padding runtime, aren't you?
Yeah, because it's like, how many times do I have to walk up and down this hallway? I'm like, how many things can there be? There's only like 2 rooms in the demo, anyway.
I don't think I remember that. I think I blacked it out.
Yeah,
oh no!
You for sure remember it because I make fun of that cop all the time for not acting like a cop.
That's the one where you saw the person in the living room with the knife in
on
their
the couch.
Yeah, with the knife,
that's what I was thinking.
with the knife in her head. Okay. I also used that as the thumbnail, which actually was really hard to use as a thumbnail because
so dark.
It was dark, but I somehow pulled it off.
Proud of you.
I do remember that game.
Yeah, I didn't have.
I don't think you did.
I didn't have a webcam then, but I do now with the double webcam. We're dual webcamming.
I think
webcams for days.
Yeah, I remember that. I think that the double webcam really just
brings it together.
Yeah.
But I have to make sure I'm on the side without like writing and stuff, and sometimes I forget because I can move your camera, but because I can't. Because when I try the method that Flame was talking about before, because I found it and I tried it and it lags out when I try to do it.
Unfortunate.
So I have to. So my camera can't move, but her camera can. So like if you watch like Father's Day at the beginning, I don't realize that my camera's kind of covering some of the text when you're reading, but then a little bit in, I move it, and so then we switch sides. But I do that because that way when the text pops up, I can move Nicole's camera, where I couldn't move mine.
You know, that's fair.
So
Yep, just put me wherever.
Just wiggling Nicole around on the screen.
I just put your cam under mine while there's text on screen. You'll see once you actually watch the video and actually support our content.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Rude.
W Gaslight.
I hope the viewers appreciate what I have to deal with.
You kidding me?
I think they do.
I have to deal with you screaming all the time at stuff that's not even scary.
You can't hear it half the time.
That is true. I can't hear it half the time.
Yeah, exactly.
She's so loud she's peeking.
Don't sit there and try to play it off like I destroyed your eardrums, because that one time that I legit thought that I did, you're like, no, it wasn't even that bad.
Yeah,
I didn't even hear anything.
or you did destroy my eardrums, but now I can't hear anything.
This is a crazy conversation if you can't hear.
Yeah, yeah, what?
Did you say something?
Yeah. Get out.
I saw where this is going.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I did think of something new.
I'm ready.
And Travis, I can't believe you didn't remember. I got a capture card.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Woo! So that now I can play other games and record other games.
Different kind of agony.
I haven't done that yet. Yeah.
Oh, now tell everybody the story about you setting up said capture card.
I thought I was doing a really good job too. I was like, "Yep, all this stuff is plugged in. The light's on." And then it didn't work.
It didn't work, and I'm sitting there like I just wake up. She sent me all these messages, and I'm like, "Let me move to the computer." And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, dock?" Go ahead.
I sent you like 2.
You did,
messages.
But it was when you just wake up, it feels like a lot more.
It does.
Indeed.
50 messages from Nicole. What the fuck is going on?
No. Yeah. No. I meant once I woke up, we had a back and forth conversation because I was still laying in bed.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, let me move over to the computer. And then once we went through a few things, I was like, is the dock for the Switch plugged in? And she's like, does it have to be? I'm like, yes.
Oh no.
And I'm like, that's why the customer service people ask dumb questions like, is it plugged in? Because sometimes you have people like Nicole who don't have it plugged in.
Dumb people like me, because I was like
Nicole.
I didn't realize that made a difference at all. And I'm like, the Switch is on, and it's not. I mean, actually, it's not doing anything.
The Switch doesn't even charge unless the dock's plugged in.
Well, I knew that, but
and the HDMI doesn't work.
Yeah, the dock doesn't actually work unless there's power to it, so it doesn't just work automatically. Now you know that.
Now I know.
Yeah,
and I won't make that mistake again.
Because at first I was looking at it, I'm like, well, that's why I asked her if the dock was plugged in. Because if the dock's plugged in and it's now working and everything else is right and it's reading everything, then it's like, well, then I don't know. So like my last ditch effort was
capture card.
Yeah, my last ditch effort was saying the most basic of stuff, and the most basic was what.
It wasn't plugged in.
What?
I felt so stupid too. Yeah, I did. I was like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, but all that matters is it works.
It does work. I just need to record.
She got the Elgato Neo because it's cheaper.
Mm-hmm. It's an external one.
Yeah, the little white one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, you kidding me? You think I was gonna have her buy an internal one? My God, I'd be there all day because she'd have to put it in herself. And I've never. No. You'd be the one to ask on that because I've never had an internal one.
It's really simple, but yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Simple.
I wouldn't want to try and I wouldn't want to attempt to coach Nicole through that.
See, there's simple and there's Nicole simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like sometimes it's hard to explain. So sometimes it's hard to explain. So I'll find a YouTube video that would probably does a better job than I would, or at least they'll give you a visual.
Right, yeah, because that's helpful sometimes.
Because
I'm so glad.
Go ahead.
That I showed up for you guys to bully me.
Yeah, no,
we are helping.
I'm just saying I'm a visual learner. Like that's why whenever I'm learning stuff with like DaVinci Resolve or anything, I'm always watching YouTube videos if it's something new because I'm a visual learner. There's only so much dicking around can get me.
Yeah, that was one thing I discovered making software for people to use is you can train an entire room on how to use a thing and then none of them know how to use the thing. Because if they are not in there using it or if they're not using the software as you tell them how to use it,
yeah, some people are visual
they
learners.
They don't learn anything from it.
Some people are visual learners and some people learn just by telling them and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they retain that, but not everybody can.
I can't retain that. I have to do it.
Yeah, same. So it was hard. So like when her capture card wasn't working, I was like, well, I just woke up and it's like, I don't know. Is it plugged in right? Do you have the in and the out HDMI plugged in correctly? But
I did.
You did. You had everything plugged in correctly except for the dock.
Except for the dock.
Yeah. But that's okay. We got it figured out. But now you can do that. And now that you have that figured out, like, right now you have a Switch. But, if you ever reached a point in life where you had more than just the Switch and the PC, then that would work for that too. You just have to switch the HDMI over from the Switch to the whatever console you had.
I have one of those little switches where you can just press the button.
I used to have one and then it stopped working.
It also works to strip the HDCP out too, so that's nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I think mine just stopped working by chance, but then after it stopped working after like a month, I was like, "Fuck this," and then I never bought another one.
That's fair.
I think it was just a fluke, but flukes
you just had a bad one.
Yeah, 'cause I had a bad day. You take it one down. You sing a sad song, just turn it around.
You're a sad song.
You want to shout someone out, by the way, Nicole?
No.
I can't. I can't think of anybody. Okay. No.
Sorry about that, Marquise. I tried. Hi, buddy.
Never heard of her.
This is why we can't have nice things. You talk about being bullied and then you bully everybody else.
Wait a minute. Just the one person, first of all.
Well, one's all you need to be a bully.
And is that the key? Marquise has like all of this fucking like power and me not acknowledging it is what's holding us back?
I'm not sure he has power. On Twitch he does.
Mod powers?
Mod powers.
Mod powers.
Well, I don't take it back.
You don't take it back? That's okay.
No.
That's okay. All I heard was somebody was laying on their couch all day long doing nothing. It could have stopped in and said hello, but it's fine.
I was at work. I'm sorry.
Not you.
He's bullying me again.
Oh, it's bullying.
The bully cast.
I'm bullying you just because I wanted to say hello. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Nicole.
What a terrible bully.
You literally are talking to me right now.
Yeah, I know, but it's not.
That's the time to say hello.
It's not the same. You need to be there when I'm trying to fight people in medieval times.
Talking is that's pushing it a little bit. I guess we're being bullied here.
To be fair, on stream, I'm the only one talking. You're just typing.
That's a lot of work when you're sick.
What?
Actually, it's like the easiest. Talking is way harder when you're sick. This right now is way harder than talking in stream as a viewer.
I mean, yeah, I wish I was laying on my couch.
I thought she's the talent, not the viewer.
I am the talent.
She's the talent. She's the talent on YouTube, not on Twitch.
Oh yeah, that's true. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Anyhow.
Not yet. If I ever have a good enough computer to be able to finally do those on stream, then sure, you can be the talent on there too.
Oh, it's magic.
At some point, I will in life.
# life goals.
Yep. I don't really need like the 5000 series. I don't even think the 5000 series of graphics card is like that much better.
Vaporware, brother.
It's not
Vaporware.
It's not that much different than the 4000 series, and for a lot of ways, the 4090 is better. Especially
the 4090 is better than the 5090. At the very least, just the power.
Yeah.
Requirements.
Mm-hmm. And the 4090 is going to let you play pretty much whatever you want to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever I buy a new PC, I want it to be like a beefy boy.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, the 5090s, they like said they were released and they were like jack shit for sale, and then they're not that much better than the.
Yeah.
They're so minimal gains for the amount they're gonna fucking cost.
Yeah. But the problem
If
is
you can even find them.
the problem is with the 4090s. Like I was looking at them because I try to stay ahead of the game, and they're like still like $1,300.
Yeah, no, if you can even find them. A lot of people are having a hard time even finding the 4090s.
You're better off at $1,300 to $1,500. You're better off just paying $3,000 to buy the PC whole.
Right. Yeah, at that point, yeah.
I mean, I know the graphics card is like the majority of the price, but still.
Right, but you still need a good CPU and a good motherboard to support it, and then you're probably going to need a new power supply. Yeah, at that point, you just get a new computer.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I still have Windows 10, which they're not even going to support after a while, and it's like, which I don't care, I don't need the updates, but like, I didn't do the free upgrade because I don't like doing free upgrades right away, and then I forgot about it.
Yeah, Windows 11 sucks.
My laptop has it. I can use it fine. It's just I'm not going to pay for it.
Yeah, my work laptop has it. I finally had to figure out how to turn down the animations.
Yeah.
Like, I get why everything's animated, because I do the same thing when I make web pages, but like, your goddamn operating system, this shit shouldn't be animated.
The first thing I do is I go to the bottom where the thing's in the middle, and I forgot how you do it, but there's a way you do it where you go right click it and put everything back on the left side, kind of like Windows 10.
Yeah, there's a setting, so that was the first thing I did, and then the next thing I did was figure out how to turn off animations.
Mm-hmm.
What else? One annoying thing I hate is when you right click, there's just a completely different fucking menu, and you gotta hit more to get the old menu back.
Yeah. And then by the
That
time I
shit's
get Windows 11, there's going to be Windows 12 or whatever it's called. And there's the old Windows 12. It's like, oh.
Windows 11X.
But yeah, I can't afford my PC to die for a long period because everything I do is on the computer. Like literally
yeah, no,
everything.
that would be bad. Yeah.
Like there's no office for me to go to and
yeah, no, there's just game over at that point.
It's just me. And so it's like I would almost need to buy one like immediate. Like to me, if I get a sense that my computer's dying, I need to buy one before it actually dies.
Right.
So
yeah,
that I
can
can
at least
keep using this one and hope it lives until it gets there.
Right.
So, but yeah, hopefully I have time because I have a 2080 Super, but I sometimes feel like with all the editing I do,
it'd be nice to have something more modern.
And also, I feel like my computer sometimes does not like all the editing I do, especially when I'm rendering out.
So it's actually impressive how much abuse DaVinci Resolve allows you to do. Yeah. With like the auto jump cutter and just having 1,000 pieces of footage in there, and it's still not crashing. It's pretty magical.
It does, except I'll be like watching a stream when I hit render, and like the render will take so much up that streams start buffering and shit. It's like my internet's going out, but it's not.
Yeah, because you don't have enough video RAM or whatever to
I have it. Yeah, you would. I feel like I have enough RAM because I have like 32 or 64. I can't remember what I have because I bought like I bought 2 more sticks of RAM last year because it was on sale.
Oh, no. It's the RAM on the video card itself that's out of memory, not the RAM on the computer.
Gotcha. So if anybody's out there wants to buy me a 4090, I'll be here to listen. Or just a whole new PC. I'll listen even harder.
Oh yeah, I'd listen even harder.
Yeah. I'll be like, I'll be like, all right, I'm listening.
Yeah, I did fix the robot where I can like actually play video games on the computer without her freezing the whole computer.
Oh yeah.
So I might have a 4060 extra sitting off to the side. I mean, I have to build a second rig after all.
Nice.
But I want to start making video games on stream once I get past the tutorial hell. I think that'd be fun.
It could be fun. It's unique.
But I gotta get back to the house, and then hopefully, when is Monster Hunter coming out?
I don't know, man. I've lost track of things. The Yakuza game comes out in like 3 days, 2 days, 3 days, Friday.
Yeah, I think the end of the last week of the month, I think Monster Hunter comes out, and hopefully the house is fixed by then.
We can push it back if need be, because I have so much going on.
Oh yeah, for sure. We might have to. Like I said, it depends on when the house gets fixed. But if this drifts into next fucking month, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
It's not something that I'm like I want to play it with you, but it's also not something I'm like I like it must happen right
It's
away.
not one of those where you have to play it,
Yeah.
so you'd have to go
It can
solo if I'm not available, kind of thing.
It's not like a horror game.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, this is not pressing.
Yeah, or like God of War or something. Like no, it's not pressing. It can be played anytime, whenever we're because I'm still playing horror games like 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes more, and then and I'm finally starting to have fun with Kingdom Come Deliverance, and then there's the Yakuza game, and then on March 20th, Assassin's Creed comes out.
Nice.
So there's a lot going on. As I stare at CyberPower PC.
Yeah, that shit's expensive, bro.
Oh yeah. But I'm a
Nothing's
sick fuck.
cheap.
You sick fuck.
You sick fuck.
Boy, oh boy. What else you got, Nicole?
Nothing.
Well, good talk,
something.
good talk.
I know.
You're the best vegetable on this podcast.
You feel like you're falling apart. You falling apart.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking tired.
I'm usually tired when I'm doing, like, I was tired like all day, and then like the moment that I remember we were doing the podcast, like, oh, I'm feeling pretty good. This is cool. It's like, oh, podcast, but god damn it, just when I'm starting to feel awake. It's not your fault, and I enjoy doing the podcast, but I just forgot, so it was like that like last second, like, what the, oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I should have came home and took a nap, to be fair. I did all my adulting, and then I'm like, fuck.
Adulting.
So I did lay down a little bit before this, but it was just in the dark. Not sleeping.
Sometimes
just big chilling.
Sometimes that can help.
It'd help with the headache for sure.
Taking. I've always said a lot of times taking your eyes off light really helps with headaches sometimes, because a lot of times that's why. Sure. That's why a lot of people get headaches when they're like driving in like snow, because of all like the reflection of the sun off the snow.
Oh, 100%. I will say though, quitting the monsters, even though I gained the weight, really did help with the migraines. Like I had my first migraine in like 6 months yesterday.
Nice.
Or was it the day before? So not nice that it was a migraine, but nice that it's been so long. Like I'm not getting headaches constantly anymore, which is lovely.
Yeah.
I do miss the taste though.
Well,
which I guess is the trade-off.
I don't. Yeah, I never even had it. I
drank them for 9 years straight, so.
Yeah, I've never had an energy drink. I look back and I think about it, I'm just like, I don't think I have ever had a energy drink.
Not like a Red Bull or anything?
Nope, I don't think I have ever had one.
That's crazy.
I know. I
Can't relate.
The closest I've ever come is Gatorade, I guess. With the electrolytes.
I bet Nicole drinks like 3 energy drinks a day.
No. I don't drink more than 2 a day, if that.
Yeah.
I don't even have 1 energy drink a day.
Yeah, it's they're not good for you anyway.
No, that's true.
So you are
I drink coffee every day, but
well, that's normal.
No, I discovered if I don't have some amount of caffeine, I can't focus at all.
I'm usually okay. Usually.
Nah, I just feel like I'm in a haze all day. Even when I quit.
Yeah, I usually with me, it's especially when I was on my diet, because there was days where my body was like, even though I had ate enough, my body's like, you didn't eat enough, damn it, and that gave me a headache.
You're hungry. Yeah, that's fair.
Because I was like, no more food.
Your brain does that because your brain just wants to get sugar dumped into it.
Well, your brain is used to the way you did eat, and so when you're on a diet, it's different than what your body's used to. So your brain's like, bro, come on.
This is unfortunate and unfair. Yeah. I don't like it.
Which is why which is with snacking. So you snack all the time, and then you're on a diet, you don't snack at all. Your brain tries to talk you into going to get a snack.
Oh, every time.
Because they're like, you need it. When you don't need it.
You don't need the snack.
Yeah. But yeah.
But yeah.
I can't find a 4090. Damn it.
I told you they're sold out.
And a 4070 Super.
Ooh, that's pretty super.
Yeah, for 1900. Not bad, actually. The PC, a pre-built PC, not just the graphics card. Yeah, yeah. I was like, no, not the graphics card for 2000. That's a lot. But anywho,
well, you know who else is super?
Who's
You,
that?
dear viewer. The viewers are special. They're super.
So special.
If you guys have made it this far and you haven't already,
what are you
why
doing
haven't
with
you
your
left a
life?
like? Why haven't you subscribed? And if you have, we greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
We look forward to seeing you next time.
Next month, baby, not next week.
Next month. Next week?
Not next week.
Next week.
Okay.
Next month.
Yeah. Have a good one, everyone.
Okay, boy.